gardeners seek to add beauty, splendor, fragrance, and nutrition to our lives through the growing of herbs, vegetables, foliage, and flowers. And whereas gardeners work to preserve our country's traditional spirit of independence and initiative through innovation and hard work, and whereas gardeners advocate the importance of all creatures, large and small, that share our world and their roles in a balanced and productive ecology, and whereas gardening furnishes a challenging and productive activity for many citizens, for those just learning as well as those having years of experience, and whereas gardening promotes a healthy lifestyle that lasts a lifetime, helps reduce stress from other areas of our life, teaches that rewards can come from diligent efforts, and whereas gardening enables members of garden clubs across the nation and the world to serve others in the communities where they reside and work. Now therefore, in an effort to acknowledge the importance of gardening and the numerous contribution of gardeners, we, the Board of Selectmen of North Reading, do hereby proclaim the week of June 1st through 7th, 2008 as National Garden Week.
Got a motion?
Mike will have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to proclaim June 1st to June 8th, 2008 as National Garden Week and to read the attached proclamation.
Second.
Motion made by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. Vino, and I'm not going to read it again. But, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Yes. Is this a standard proclamation, or is this
Whereas
fabricated by our local garden club?
Yes, correct.
Correct.
Standard proclamations would be a little different.
And I see we have Mr. O'Brien here. Any other members of the Memorial Day Services Committee?
Mr. Chairman?
You're doing without the crutch now, huh? Or partially, or
I'm working away.
you're working on it?
We're all set.
There you go. Good.
I come with the annual invitation, but before I do that, I'd like to either congratulate or offer my condolences to a new member. We don't have too many days of paradise here, believe me.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. I think.
As I indicated, this is our annual invitation to participate in our Memorial Day Parade. Mr. Town Administrator, we'd be pleased to have you participate with us, and the 5 members of the Board of Selectmen. Mr. Messeri has advised me that he designated himself as speaker for the day. We appreciate that. We would like to have you people round up with us around 9:30 hours on Memorial Day. We have a bike award parade.
Mr. Murphy is Mr. Murphy's responsible for that.
Parade. But we'll be rounding up about 9:30 on Memorial Day. So the invitation is out. Hopefully we'll see all you people there. And thank you.
Well, I can tell you right now, I will be there. And I work this weekend on the address, so, you know.
Get everybody?
Pardon?
Very good. Seeing you people there. Fill the crowd.
I guess we'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I move to appoint the North Reading Minute and Militia as parade organizers for the 2008 Memorial Day Parade.
Motion made by Mr. Harris, seconded by Mr. O'Leary. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? Okay, we have transfer of license in Piccadilly Pub. I guess it's under new ownership at this point. Do we have a representative from the...
Yes, Mr. Chairman, my name is Dave Cussin, I'm the attorney. Yeah, it's part of a global transaction involving all 13 individual pubs across the state. We're having these hearings in all the municipalities this weekend. It's really a transfer of assets at the corporate level, one corporate entity to the other. We kind of did this backwards a little bit. We went to the ABCC ahead of time and did what's called a verdict procedure, done on the master file. So they've already reviewed everything. They've issued your board and all the other boards a letter to the effect that they've reviewed everything, everything's up to snuff. I'm here to answer any questions you folks have. I don't know what to do this, but also I have folks here on the restaurant if you have any questions.
Okay. Mr. O'Leary.
So is this new ownership or just restructuring the current ownership?
It's completely new ownership. Yeah, it was an exchange of money for all the assets of all 13 restaurants.
Gentleman that owned it before, what's his name?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They all have similar, local entities.
Are there employee changes at the pub here in town? No.
I should mention one other thing. There's also a pledge of license to TD Bank North, who's providing financing, and a secondary pledge to the lessor securities. And that's it.
In terms of your paperwork that we received, it looks like there's, in your rider, that's the Massachusetts Pub Group LLC. But in your filings with the Secretary of State, it looks like it's MPG Management Company LLC. I don't know if that's gonna cause you any problems going.
No, it's MPG, it's Massachusetts Pub Group LLC is the umbrella corporation. The local ones are MPG North Reading LLC.
Right, but in the filings with the Secretary of State, it's noted as MPG Management Company LLC. That's what it looks like in the paperwork. I reviewed that.
I don't think that's incorrect. Is that a,
This was filed with the Secretary of State's office in Delaware and then refiled here. There is no, at least in my research from today, there is no MPG LLC in Massachusetts.
no, it's not, it's a Delaware corporation.
Right, but
it's
it
not
would,
registered.
but the filing would have to be here as well.
At the
Because if you look,
the actual entity that's, should I get time the microphone, sorry?
Yeah, it would be helpful.
The entity that's gonna be, hopefully holding the license here in North Reading is in Massachusetts. So it's a Delaware corporation, so registered as a foreign corporation in Massachusetts. That's MPG North Reading LLC.
well, that's one of
The
the,
manager of that LLC is Massachusetts Pub Group LLC, which is a Delaware corporation. They're not registered in Massachusetts.
the North Reading LLC, that's a subsidiary of, according to what I looked at anyhow, the MPG Management Company LLC. That's what's listed. If you took a look at page 3 of what I had shown you.
Is this with, hold on a second.
Sean, you've got some other piece of paper, I take it,
I
right?
get documentation from our Secretary of State's
Okay,
office.
all right. Just so, we don't have that in front of us.
Yeah, we don't have that, okay.
No, you're talking, Mr. Lane, are you talking about my rider? Is that the?
Your rider references the Massachusetts Pub Group LLC.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's the manager of all the sub LLCs, including the one that is proposed applicant, proposed transfer.
Right, but I
Might
believe,
be another entity of which,
This company is set up, but I don't think it's.
this is Mr. Hiscock, who's the corporate officer. But yeah, I'm not familiar with that stuff.
I think it's set up to employ some.
Okay, so it's not related to, I don't think it's related to this entity.
well, I think it is. If you take a look at what I have here.
Yeah, that's good. Do you mind if I approach?
Sure, no, you take a look. Take a look at page 3.
I'm confused because, I didn't do this corporate work, so I'm a little.
Okay, if you take a look at page 3, that references what the subsidiaries are, the 13
Yeah.
Piccadilly pubs. But it all goes back to the parent, which is on the first page, the MPG Management Company LLC, which was filed in Delaware. And then,
But do you have the listed manager of these sub LLCs is Massachusetts Pub Group LLC, according to the Secretary of State.
as of today, Massachusetts Secretary of State does not have any filing under that LLC.
I don't have an entire file of it, but that's curious to me. You're saying, where did you get this, Mr. Ryan? Is this
I got that off the
the website?
Mass Secretary of State's website this afternoon. I just tried to match up what was in your rider to
Yeah, no,
what they have.
I know, I'm kind of curious, because this is,
They have no Delaware corporation that's registered in Mass by the name of Massachusetts Pub Group LLC.
right, that's correct. It's not a Delaware, it's not a Massachusetts registered corporation, it's a Delaware corporation. So that wouldn't be in Massachusetts. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you look at MPG North Reading LLC, the manager of that corporation is Massachusetts Pub Group LLC.
It may be there, or maybe not, may not be on their website as of yet, but it wasn't there as of
That doesn't make
4
any
o'clock
sense
this
to me.
afternoon.
Yeah, because Mr. Hiscock is representative, the corporate parent, telling me that this is set up for a different purpose, not to be the shareholder or the member of.
But that references the MPG North Reading LLC, that filing, on page 3. You see it listed, there's a page 3, it'll list all the 13.
Yeah. Okay, just because I didn't do this part of the corporate work. Could I just have a moment?
Sure, sure.
While they're looking at that,
Sure.
would you explain to the board exactly what
There
the
is,
issue is that?
according to what I found today, there is no, if you look at their rider,
Yeah.
look at question 10B, their answer,
What page are you on, Chuck?
it's their rider, which is after their application.
Oh,
It's on page
Fourth
9.
one from the back, Joe.
fourth one in the back?
Yeah,
Fourth
question
one from
10.
the
The
back.
only, says the only member of the LLC is the Massachusetts Pub Group LLC, a limited liability corporation.
Yeah.
As of this afternoon, there's no such entity, at least on the website of the Massachusetts Secretary of State.
Okay, so you're questioning whether or not.
That's actually in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for you, but I know that the manager of MPG North Reading LLC is Massachusetts Public LLC. It looks to me like
There's-
this is a related company apparently, that was set up for a different purpose, but not to be a member or manager of MPG North Reading.
I just question why there isn't in the Secretary of State's website here, this Massachusetts Pub Group LLC. Doesn't seem for it to have been established.
I wish I had my full file